name is Kevin Powell, 2008 Democratic candidate for the United States Congress here in Brooklyn, New York, which is where we are right now, the heart of Brooklyn, Fort Greene, and I'm a hip-hop head for life. That's all I can say. I think Chuck is the most important voice in hip-hop history. I think Public Enemy is the most important rap group in hip-hop history. I think It Takes a Nation of Millions to hold us back from 1988. 20th anniversary this year is the greatest hip-hop album ever produced. You got serious political commentary. You got Bounce with the court jester, Flavor Flav. You got incredible DJ, Terminator X. You got movement from Professor Griff and the S1Ws. And you got the Bomb Squad, the great production crew that helped influence Dr. Dre, Timberland, Pharrell, Kanye, everyone that came after that. And It Takes a Nation of Millions, you know, folks need to know that that album for the hip-hop community is our white album, what the Beatles album was, you know, is our Sgt. Pepper, is our Love Supreme, is our Condom Blue from Miles Davis. This is the standard that has not been met since in terms of how to put together a great hip-hop album from start to finish. You know, just hearing Chuck say, shut them down, shut them down, I mean, you know, I think that came out like 93, 94. That song still resonates in my head to this day, given all the stuff that we have to deal with in terms of the Sean Bell verdict, in terms of, you know, gentrification in our neighborhoods, you know, and so, yeah, shut them down. It's like Chuck gave us a whole bunch of phrases, don't believe the hype, shut them down, fight the power, you know, that are still relevant in 2008. And that's why I love the brother. I mean, you know, he always gets mad at me and says, stop saying that you're my hero. But I say, bro, you gotta understand, even if you are just a few years, you're older than some of us, man, your voice was so authoritative, so powerful. I mean, the first time I heard Fight the Power, and when he got to the line about Elvis, you know what I mean? Even though I was very radical and political, you didn't hear a black person, anyone from our community ever say something like that about someone like Elvis. He basically challenged an iconic figure in America and said, you know what, nah, you know what, he didn't create rock and roll, you know what I mean? And that Chuck gave a lot of us the courage to use our voices. That's what I would say. He gave a lot of us the courage to use our voices in powerful ways. And so 20 years after all of the stuff that happened with PE when they first came out and blew up, you know, that's why people like me are running for Congress, because there's a direct connection between the activism of Chuck, the voice of Chuck, and what we're trying to do now here in Brooklyn, New York.